The time has finally arrived. Welcome to episode 31 of Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. My name is Browny and I'll be your podcast host for this very special emo edition. Something I've been wanting to put together for a while and waiting for the right guest to join us. That guest is Geoff Rickly from Thursday. The band are about to return to Australia for a tour, and we're going to talk all about that, plus go into detail about what it's like being pioneers for the emo scene. And there are plenty of emo tracks on the way to get you back into that state of mind where your mascara starts running and you've got all those different colours throughout your hair, including the likes of Hawthorne Heights, The Used, Simple Plan, Breaking Benjamin, and stack loads more. But it's time to kick it off with the band that defined the emo genre and created a mass army of emo fans all over the world. This is My Chemical Romance on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Me. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. When I'm not okay, I'm not fucking okay. I'm not okay.
You're listening to Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Catch me out. catch me so deep that I didn't even scream. Fuck me. I'll be just fine, pretending I'm not. I'm far from lonely, and it's all that I've got. I'll be just fine, pretending I'm not. I'm far from lonely, and it's all that I've got. And it's all that I've got. Yeah, it's all that I've
The Used on Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall, and not too long ago they came to Australia and played their two iconic albums, the self-titled and In Love and Death, back to back over 2 nights. Now a band who did this recently in Melbourne and are still making their way across the country was Say Anything, who brought their In Defense of the Genre 10th anniversary tour to Australia, where they played that album, Is a Boy Real, and self-titled as well, for emo fans who have been holding out for this tour to reach Australian shores. We sent along our resident hipster and former emo boy Todd Gingell in Melbourne, who absolutely loved the show and penned a review with a gallery, which we'll post online at wallofsoundau.com very soon. Until then, let's get on the Say Anything classic, Baby Girl I'm a Blur, on Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall.
Baby girl, I'm a blur. I spoiled, stunted, sickened her. God and death are none of my concern. I'm no philosopher. Deep in your heart, stitch the key, and only one can set me free from the beast where I dwell, and let the saints all burn in hell. So take what you want from me. Hey, yeah, and take all I've got from me. Hey. Drugs can have my mind, love. You own the rest, you'll find. And you're with me all the time. On the roof, burning black. The city smoke from the attack. But on the roof, we love the beast to death with sweat and whiskey breath. So take all you want from me. Hey, yeah, and take all I've got from me. Hey, yeah, you're with me all the time. The drugs can have my mind, love. You own the rest, you'll find. And you're with me all the time. We'll fall right down, get back up again. That's how we be, you and me. I would not crowd, I would not smother you. I'd let you breathe over me. Hey, 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 hey. We're on a sleeping ship. We're escaping there. 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 You're with me all the time. You're with me all the time. With me all the time.
Hey, it's Andy and Lizzie from the beautiful Monument.
And this is Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall.
Do you remember me like the way I remember you? It's been years, not months, not days, since the last time I saw your face. Each night I lay next to you, I feel the presence of a stranger. It eats me up inside, which left us high and dry. Stitch me up, I'm broken, forever trapped in this moment. String me up, I'm hopeless, forever bound, the clock is frozen. Do you remember me like the way I remember you? I can't shake you. You're forever on my mind, no matter how hard I try. You're forever by my side. It's like you're etched under my skin. I carry you along with all my sin. It's been 4 years now. But after you, I'm still guessing how to love and what love truly is. I won't forget your face. You're a ghost in the name of someone I used to know. I follow you till dawn, and the man showed his face and pushed me into the dark. I won't forget your face. You're a ghost in the name of someone I used to. I can't forgive you now. You're the ghost in the name of lies that I can't let go. I'm the sin, I'm the reaper. I can't forgive you now. You're the ghost in the name of lies that I can't let go. I'm the sin, I'm the reaper.
You're listening to Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall.
Hard days make me, hard nights shape me. I don't know, they somehow save me. And I know I'm making something out of this life they call nothing. I take what I want, take what I need. They say it's wrong, but it's right for me. I won't look down, won't say I'm sorry. I know that only God can judge me. And if I make it through today, will tomorrow be the same? Am I just running in place? And if I stumble and I fall, should I get up and carry on? Will it all just be the same?
Good Charlotte on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. Now, a lot of emo pop punk fans were kind of split down the middle when it came to Good Charlotte being an emo band and being classed into that category, but constantly writing songs about how their dad left them and didn't love them, put them more into the emo side, and hence why that song got played. Don't forget to check them out when they return to the country for the Download Festival in Melbourne later on this month, and the two side shows in Sydney and Brisbane. Talking about Brisbane, there's an upcoming band which you need to check out called Stateside. They recently just did a tour, and from all accounts did fantastic stuff up the East Coast. The band is called Stateside, and this is their track Neon on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall with Browny.
Hey there, I know it's hard to feel like I don't care at all where you are and how you feel with these lights off as these wheels keep rolling on and on. Slow things down or speed them up, not enough or way too much. How are you in a You know you do, you kill me well. You'd like it too, and I can tell. You never stop until my final breath is gone. Spare me just 3 last words. I love you is all she heard. I'll wait for you, but I can't wait forever. Spare me just 3 last words. I love you is all she heard. I'll wait for you, I can't wait forever. I can't make it on my own, because my heart is in Ohio. So cut my wrists and black my eyes, so I can't fall asleep tonight, but because you kill me. You know you do, you kill me well. You'd like it too, and I can tell. You never stop until my final breath is gone. You know you do, you kill me well. You like it too, and I can tell. You never stop until my final breath is gone. So cut my wrists and black my eyes. My final breath is gone. Fall asleep tonight. I can't make it on my own, because my heart is in Ohio. So cut my wrists and black my eyes, so I can't fall asleep tonight, but because you kill me. You know you do, you kill me well. You'd like it too, and I can tell. You never stop until my final breath is gone. You know you do, you kill me well. You like it too, and I can tell. You never stop until my final breath is gone. You know you do, you kill me well. You like it too, and I can tell.
Wall of sound up against the wall.
No sleep until I'm done with finding the answer. Won't stop
don't want to call them one-hit wonders, but that's probably the best song they released. The Rasmus on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. Let's get into this guy.
Hey, this is Jeff from Thursday on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Back in the day, emo fans were crying, and now they're crying for a completely different reason, because Thursday are back and they are coming to Australia very soon. Right now, we've got Geoff from the band on the line. Mate, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Very good. Mate, thinking back 20 years ago, you and the band were pioneers for the emo post-hardcore phase. Like, do you feel a sense of pride when you think back and know that you guys started all these other bands coming out?
Oh, it's a trip, man. I just think about, all the times in the basements when we were playing a 5-10, and they were like, yeah, whatever, like, this isn't heavy, this isn't hardcore, this isn't, all the things that we weren't, and so, like, the idea that now we're recognized as pioneers, it's like, well, you only get to be pioneers if people throw stuff at you for long enough, you know what I mean?
And look, all those times when you grew up and had fits and tantrums in front of your parents, you finally figured out a way to monetize it. Well done.
Indeed.
Now, growing up, or, 20 years ago, even to this day now, do you listen to a lot of the bands in those genres, or would that be something along the lines of musician masturbation?
No, I listen to a lot of stuff that, like, is weirdly influenced by us, like when I first heard Death Heaven, the black metal band, and, that I can get into because it's nothing like us. But when I hear a band that sounds just like us, I'm like, what's the point?
And look, how is that? Because, for yourself, all these bands came through after you. Off the top of my head, Story of the Year, The Used, My Chemical Romance. To listen to them and see what they did with their careers, and then now you've got all these other bands coming out who just sound exactly the same. Is that sort of the same idea you get that I do?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's different all around the world, but in different, places I can hear like, oh, that's like a clone of this band, that's a clone of this band. I remember when that band was doing this, it's like hearing the same stuff over and over again. I literally, when I hear it, I don't hear it. It's like somebody turning on white noise in the background. Like, I'm just like, oh, I know that song already. I don't need to listen to that.
So yeah, over the years, you kind of get immune to it all. All right, well, let's take a look back at our emo phase right now and get on Cross Out the Eyes. Are you cool to hang around for a bit more, Geoff?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's call this the quiet city, where screams are felt as a way when the stoplights drive through the streets as gunshots punctuate the night. The sides we take divide us from our faith, and the morning dove gets caught in the telephone wire. Asleep, you set the fire in your own house, and the night was a night that cut
Cross out the eyes. Thursday on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. The band coming to Australia very soon alongside Quicksand. Mate, let's chat reunions right now. Obviously, Geoff from the band joining me. How did you guys, come about deciding to get back together again after so long?
It was something that I actually didn't see coming. We had a text chat, we had like a group thread where we were trying to become friends again because, when we stopped playing it was a very volatile situation. We weren't really talking very much or anything like that. Nobody wanted to be in the room together. And then, after not having to be around each other, suddenly it didn't seem like such a big deal anymore. So it was like, we can, shoot the shit. We can maybe get together, have a drink, or do something stupid like that. And then, after being friends for a little while again, somebody was like, we should get in a room and play, like just for old time's sake. And you know how that goes. Suddenly you're like, I bet we could play a show. And then you're like telling the booking agent, like, yeah, why don't you ask somebody if they want us to play? Then it all starts up again.
And then look, the rest is history. You've gone on a couple of tours, which then turned into a gigantic world tour, and now you're coming back to Australia. Is the momentum going to keep going after this, or is this just literally let's keep playing and see how long we last kind of thing?
Well, this is the 20th year of the band, and I always, I like things that have like beginnings and ends. So I'm not saying like this is the end of the band, but like I do like the idea of keeping it short and sweet, or having like, it was 20 years and that was a good run, and like, something like that. Like, I'm not really sure yet, but I'd like to do some really special things this year. And, having Quicksand open for us, which is one of the bands that I grew up on that influenced me more than anything. Like, that's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. Like, I really want to do some stuff like that. And that's like a good 20th year. It's a good way to wrap if we want to wrap,
Unfortunately, if I remember correctly, the last time that you guys toured Australia, you broke up shortly after. Was it something that we did, or was it just something you got to the point where you're like, nah, we can't do it anymore?
Well, basically, we were like, nothing could be better than Australia, so what's the point? Like, why even bother?
All right, so with the reactions you're seeing so far with all the shows and all the fans coming back out of the woodworks again, is that enough evidence for you guys to maybe write some new material, whether it be a song, whether it be an album or something like that?
We got no plans for it so far, but, I've learned that every time I say never that I have to end up doing it. So I'm just not going to say anything right now.
All right, well, we'll wait with bated breath and see if anything comes out. Yourself and everything that you've done in the past, you are quite political, and having a look at the current state of politics around the world, if you were to pen anything, would it be for your other band, United Nations, more so than Thursday?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. I think, like, right now, the thing that I've enjoyed about doing Thursday is the thing that seems most under attack is sort of like the idea of any kind of truth. Whatever you believe, that's the truth for you. There's just truth for you. There's no real truth. And like the thing that I like about Thursday is like, let's look out for each other. Let's try and find an understanding together. Let's not shout at each other. United Nations is like a bit chaotic, and the world is already so chaotic right now that to me Thursday was like, that was a good antidote to it. You don't fight fire with fires. That's kind of the way that I was looking at it.
All right, well, I could chuck on any song here that I want, but let's find out from you. If there's a song that you think best represents Thursday, or a song that you think brings back all these memories from playing in the band, what should we get on for yourself and the fans?
It's a good question. I would say probably Autobiography of a Nation is one of my faves.
This is Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. Thursday on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. The tour kicks off on March 7 in Sydney, joined by Quicksand and joined right now by Geoff Rickly from the band. Mate, got a couple of fan questions to get through before we move on. Are you cool if we do this?
Absolutely.
All right, Howie wants to know, have you taken any karate lessons to prevent more robberies?
Well, I took like 10 years of karate when I was younger, so I'm not sure it's going to prevent anything at this point. Although I will say that, you know, I'm hoping that it'll keep my eyes open at least to watch out for anybody coming for me.
Has it made you think twice about going out in public or walking around at shows or near shows on your own?
Not really. I'm not the type of person who learns from my mistakes.
Well, that's a good thing that you're still here after all this time, so that's a good start.
Yeah.
Caden wants to know, with your split from Pharma Bro guy, whatever his name was, does that hinder any of the bands on the roster at Collect Records?
I'm sure it did, yeah. I'm sure it affected a lot of them negatively, and it's something that, you know, it breaks my heart. Like, I feel very lucky that I wrote contracts for all of them. I had a contract clause that said, if you're ever unhappy with anything, you can take the money, you can take the record, and you can leave. Because I've known what it's like to be on a label that doesn't have your back, you know, and I wanted bands to feel free. I wanted them to want to be there and not have to be there. So it was a good thing that when it happened and when we split with Martin, that the bands were able to go on their way. But that being said, you know, when a record's already out and the band's on tour for it, and all of a sudden they no longer have a record label, yeah, it can be very damaging. And you know, that's just a major regret of mine. You know, I think I ask myself all the time, like, should I have known better? Could I have seen it coming? You know, and it changes. Like, I think I did my best to be good to a lot of artists and musicians. But, yeah, sometimes I wonder, like, maybe I should have known that anything too good to be true is too good to be true, you know?
Look, it's one of those situations you learn from your mistakes. I am a firm believer in, you know, there are no mistakes in life, I guess you could say, just lessons learned. And this is a pure example of what you've done and what you've learned over the years to help those bands who are now under your reign. So having that clause in the contract, I didn't know about that. That's fucking amazing, man. Well done.
Yeah, thanks. It was one of those things that later on I was like, well, that was the one mistake I didn't make, thank God. You know what I mean? At least I gave them an out. And, like, I'm glad I did that. But, you know, that being said, yeah, I try and help those bands when I can now because, like, I think I'll always feel an affinity for them that we went through a really hard thing together and we had to learn a really hard lesson together. So it's like, you know, if I can help those bands out, I do. You know, I take an extra 5 minutes. I take an extra phone call. I, you know, put them on a tour. I get them an interview or, you know, whatever I can do, I try.
And look, you're doing a great job so far. Don't stop. Now, when it comes to the tour, what can we expect setlist-wise?
We're still trying to figure out exactly what we're going to do, but I would expect a record. I would expect something special and old from the sort of what I would call the golden era, you know, the full collapse for all the time era. I think it's going to be really good.
All right, well, we are counting down the days until it finally kicks off. Sydney on the 7th. Get your tickets right now through Live Nation. Geoff, thank you so much for the chat, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. That was a pleasure.
Splintered piece
Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall with Browny. Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall. You're listening to Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
I open my eyes, I try to see, but I'm blinded by the white light. I can't remember how, I can't remember why I'm lying here tonight, and I can't stand the pain, and I can't make it go away. No, I can't stand the pain. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life, I just wanna scream. How could this happen to me? Everybody's screaming, I try to make a sound, but no one hears me. I'm slipping off the edge, I'm hanging by a thread. I wanna start this over again. So I try to hold on to a time when nothing mattered, and I can't explain what happened, and I can't erase the things that I've done. No, I can't. How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life, I just wanna scream. How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life, I just wanna scream. How could this happen to me?
There seems to be a running theme with great emo songs, you just need to have a piano in them. That's Simple Plan's Untitled on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. And not too long ago, I launched the 2 Songs That Changed Me segment for this podcast. This is your chance to send me your songs, 2 songs that changed your life or made you appreciate a band more, or a certain genre in this case. Get them into us at Wall of Sound AU on social media. Just send us a message on Facebook, I'll get in touch with you and get your songs on. This week is Caden. He's one of our resident writers here at Wall of Sound. And to be honest with you, he is the best emo kid I've ever had the chance to come across. To this day, he still appreciates this next song we're going to get on, which was one of the very first rock songs he heard and has stuck with him ever since. It's the best emo anthem of all time, My Chemical Romance, Welcome to the Black Parade, on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten and the damned? He said, will you defeat them, your demons and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made? Because one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead summer to join the Black Parade.
My Chemical Romance, welcome to the Black Parade on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. The first song that changed Caden, our resident emo kid here at Wall of Sound. The second song that changed him was Touche Amore's Just Exist. He goes on to say this song represents a lot of the thoughts and emotions he had when he first started university. He's got one more year to go and he still plays this song on an almost weekly basis. Touche Amore's Just Exist on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Remembered and I simply smiled.
Touche Amore, wrapping up this week's 2 songs that changed me. Don't forget to get your requests in at Wall of Sound AU, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just send us a message and I'll get in touch with you. Taking a side step from emo right now, it was a big week for heavy releases. We saw 2 great, fantastic Australian bands put out songs that we have to get on. We're going to get on the new one right now for Byron Bay's Parkway Drive. From their forthcoming yet-to-be-titled album, this is heavy as fuck and shows the progression that Parkway Drive have had over the years. The song is called Wishing Wells and it's playing right now on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
I spoke about today and asked if God had come and play. I've dug a shallow hole for him to sleep, but I swear he just won't answer me. I call on out, is he afraid I'll bury him down with the ones he keeps? And if the devil's listening, I'll come for him as well, if I suspect he had a hand to play. And if I see his face in town, there's room for 2 down underground. Nothing's gonna stop me till I'm done. Until I'm done! Until I'm done! Until I'm done! Until I'm done! 'Cause tonight I'm killing gods! Everything between the silence and the absence hitting home. Peripheral glances and the chasing of the sound. I never knew I'd miss until it's gone. So ask me how I'm coping, and I'll smile and tell you I'm just fine. Well, down inside I'm drowning in the fucking rain. Because when everything is empty and your heart is set to cave, sometimes all you wish for is a place. Is a place to blame. For your living, for your own. Drown you in your wishing wells. For your living, for your own. Damn you all. This night I'm killing gods. Incendiary shockwaves scorched the policy, the devastation that only muscle leave. The chasing incantations of daily rituals, the subtle acts and brutal honesty. So ask me how I'm coping, I'll smile and tell you I'm just fine. Well, down inside I'm screaming till I fucking bleed. Because when everyone's expendable and your heart can't take the weight, the last thing that you wish for is the face to face the pain. For your living, for your own. Drown you in your wishing wells. For your living, for your own. Damn you all. 'Cause tonight I'm killing God.
This is Karina Utomo from High Tension, and this is Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Brand new music for High Tension from Melbourne on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. It's called Ghost to Ghost, and do not miss them when they open Download Festival in Melbourne on March 24. And if that song's anything to go by, their next album is going to be absolutely fucking aggressive. Cannot wait to hear it. But that's it for this week's episode of Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. If you like what you hear, don't forget to rate us too on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, as well as where you can find us. Tell us what you think and help spread the word about Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. If you've tuned in every week, you might know that we also entered the Australian Podcast Awards too. All the details can be found at wallofsoundau.com. Head over there, follow the prompts on what you need to do to vote for us in the popular vote category as well. It's simple, won't even take 3 minutes of your time, and I would appreciate it so much. Next week on the show, we're going to bring the mood up a little bit from this emo phase and get into some partying, because I've got Andrew WK on the show to talk about his brand new album, You're Not Alone, and why he's always in such a party mood and doesn't get hangovers like the rest of us. That's coming up next week. Until then, I'm going to leave you with some classic Andrew WK. This is We Want Fun on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. My name is Browny. I'll catch you next week. out.